Recent years have not been kind to Harley Davidson. Its sales have sagged, its core customers have aged, and its push toward the electric future, while newly serious, has underwhelmed so far. In 2019, the last full year unaffected by the coronavirus, Harley shipped 218,000 motorcycles, earning $424 million in net income on $5.36 billion in revenue, healthy enough but well off its glory days. Results from the first quarter of 2021 suggest the company, which is based in Milwaukee, may be turning a financial corner, but the reality is that not enough new buyers are entering the market to offset the riders aging out of it. Harley recently made its innovative Livewire electric model the flagship of a freestanding brand, but electric sales won't contribute to the bottom line until there's a more affordable model that sells in higher volume. The company openly acknowledged these headwinds as far back as 2018, when Matt Levatich, who was the chief executive, laid out his more roads to Harley Davidson strategy. A key part of this blueprint would be to poach customers from other brands, which meant branching out from Harley's traditional, some might say stereotypical, beefy cruisers. Perhaps the most daring proposal was a high-tech, high-performance adventure touring motorcycle named the Pan America, to be powered by a new Revolution Max engine, already in development. The response was skepticism that any Harley would be too heavy and too expensive. The Pan America was delayed a year, during which Mr. Levatich resigned under pressure from the company's board and after 5 years of falling sales. He was replaced by another board member, Jochen Zeitz, who was previously the chief executive of Puma. Mr. Zeitz grabbed the handlebar, replacing the more roads strategy with a hard-nosed approach he called hardwire. He cut overhead and staff, closed some foreign subsidiaries, reduced the number of US dealers and cut inventories. Additionally, he reduced the pace of new model introductions and spun off an electric bicycle division. In February, Mr. Zeitz hosted a much ballyhooed virtual launch of the Pan America on the company's YouTube channel. To the surprise of skeptics, the base model is 534 pounds, and the price, from $17,319, seemed competitive. Those figures were 200 pounds and $2,000 lighter than Harley Davidson's most popular heavy cruisers and touring bikes. The company offered test drives of a remote camp in the Mojave Desert, about 100 miles north of Los Angeles. First impressions were made over hundreds of miles of paved and unpaved roads, jeep trails, and an infamous stretch of treacherous deep sand. The model provided was the Pan America Special, which is expected to outsell the base model about 2 to 1. The Special has a more expansive electronics package and semi-active suspension. As tested, the bikes weighed about 574 pounds and carried a price tag of about $21,500. The Pan America equipped with Revolution Max engine. The only thing the Revolution Max has in common with other Harley engines is that it's a V-twin. It produces 150 horsepower and revs to 9,500 RPM. The Pan America offers a range of ride modes that adjust throttle response, anti-lock brake settings and traction control for rain, street or sport road settings, as well as 2 off-road settings. Owners can also create their own ride modes. The Pan America gives those customers a Made in America option. The Revolution Max engines are manufactured in Milwaukee, the motorcycles are assembled in York, Pennsylvania, another upside to a Harley that the European makers can't match. Its extensive dealer network. Every Harley dealer, roughly 600 of them, will carry the Pan America, a decision made easier because customers raced to put down deposits before the machines hit sales floors. Under Mr. Zeitz, Harley Davidson has been careful to build dealer enthusiasm. Dealers who hit certain targets have already cycled through Harley's training camp in the Mojave, so they'll be able to talk the talk when a new kind of customer walks through the door.